Four of Wands and Six of Cups popping out first. Strong love connection. Maybe a past love connection that's going to come into the future. The Four of Wands is a very strong, stable card. It could signify marriage or just a stable relationship. A coming together of two people to create a foundation. Okay. Hardly even shuffle. Queen of Wands pops out with it. Okay. Let's see. Who is the Six of Cups about? Ace of Pentacles. There's definitely something new coming in. Whether it's someone that you know already or not, it's new. It will be a new feeling, a new vibe. If you haven't met this person, it's going to feel like you've known them already, right? You just kind of click already. You get each other's energy. You look at each other. You say maybe like 3 words to each other, and you kind of just know what the other one is thinking already. You could feel it because it's like a mirror. There's a new opportunity between you and another person coming through, which is exciting. It's definitely a revolving love here, but it's about building stability again. A new chance, right? Wheel of Fortune, a new chance to kind of go after your dreams and kind of get there. Beginning and an end to your story, where you want to go, right? The Ten of Swords has popped out twice while I was shuffling. You know, it keeps calling my attention in the deck, and here it is again. I feel like this is a brand new start for you. You've gone through a troubling time with the Ten of Swords and the Death card popping out together. So, you know, things have come to an end in some sort of fashion for you, but there's a new horizon, right? You're smarter. You know, we have the Queen of Swords now popping out, and you're willing to take a new chance. The Fool. Sometimes when you step out into new territory, you meet new people, obviously, along the way. And through that meeting of different types of personalities, you're going to clash with some of them. It's just basic odds. So you have to remember to stay focused on where you want to go personally, because when there's other energies around, you might mirror things to other people even if you don't try to. And people might not like you, or, you know, they'll dislike you without even talking to you, without even knowing you, because somehow you're emulating what they want to be or who they want to be. They admire something in you that they don't have in themselves, or that at least they don't believe they have in themselves. So when that time comes, which it will, you have to remind yourself through every trial and tribulation that you have a vision of where you're going, where you want to go. And that's going to keep you going forward and not getting stuck in the mud with people, right? Throwing mud at each other for no reason, like getting into squabbles, you know, things that really don't even matter. The Five of Cups. I think you're coming out of a bad relationship, basically, and you're starting again with a more wise outlook on your next mate, who they should be, who you want them to be. Because if you can't decide what you want before you meet this person, you're susceptible to falling for tricks and, you know, having rose-colored glasses on. So take this new opportunity and feel excited. Stay wise in your approach, obviously. The High Priestess comes out when I say that, of course, as she would. So you have to be in that High Priestess energy of staying close with your intuition, reading how your body feels when you're around certain people, and listening to it even against rationale, right? Sometimes our intuition will tell us an answer and our brain is just like, no frickin' way. No way. It just doesn't make sense. No way it will happen. But your gut is telling you one thing, your brain is telling you another. And unfortunately, sometimes your gut's right. And you're like, damn, I knew that, but I just couldn't believe it. So remind yourself to stay grounded in this new opportunity. I know when you get into a new relationship, you get excited and you don't want to see the red flags because you're so excited to be in one that you're enjoying. But you have to remind yourself to take a deep breath and just stay present and really evaluate who this person is and not who you want them to be, right? Evaluate what they're actually showing you versus what you vision in your head. That's going to keep you out of trouble. King of Wands comes through. This could be a fire energy. This is someone that's very sexy. This person's a little bit older, right? He could be distinguished in a lot of ways. He could be a go-getter, making money. Wands can mean action, money, creativity. It also means sexuality, sensuality, all the things related to that. So just be wary. That's all. You can't hold the past over someone's head, but you can't also be ignorant over what they're showing you. But I think you're wary because you're coming under the Five of Cups. You learned your lesson, I think, and you're just going to remember them for the next one. That's all you could do when you're in a relationship. We have the Ten of Cups coming out with the King of Cups. So there you go. You can get it all with this person. You will be stable. And that's where I'm going to leave it with the Queen of Pentacles, you as a queen in your pentacle form with the Ten of Cups and the King of Cups next to you. That is something that you desire. That's going to give you the foundation, the strength, the stability to walk forward in your Queen of Pentacles way with a knowing that you're going to be okay. When you meet the right match, you have a sense of relief around each other. It's gonna be a little bit more relaxing to be around one another when you're with the right person. You just know, even if you get into a disagreement, you know that you both will be able to work through it swiftly and consciously, and that's gonna give you that sense of belonging, that sense of safety. Because you know that whatever happens, neither of you are going anywhere. And I think that's what we're going back to the Four of Wands here in the beginning of this read. It's all about stability. We got here. We got two cards. Bird bath. Stay alert for the signs, synchronicities, and messages guiding your flight path. Sometimes your guides, your spirit guides, your intuition, whatever you want to call it, will guide you in the right direction if you're not seeing it clearly. And sometimes it'll make you bump into someone that you're not seeing, or interact with someone that you don't normally interact with. It's kind of like a push from the spiritual world, like a gust of wind in the right direction. So stay alert for any signs that you might see. Sometimes people see number signs, angel numbers. Sometimes it could be a song that plays at certain times, where you're just like, no way, how is this song playing right now? Some people can see patterns. Sometimes it could just be a word or a saying that is replayed in certain areas that are synchronized together. Things will pop out to you, and when you see the patterns, just remember and look around and see who's around you at that time. And maybe that will give you some guidance into what direction you're going into next.